So the new T-Roc R Black Edition. So I'm really excited to kind of share this because this has been announced today. I'm filming this on the 15th of August 2024. And yeah, out of the blue, I saw an Instagram post from Volkswagen and it basically just said there's going to be a new T-Roc R Black Edition. And as you can see here, I'm on the Volkswagen UK website. I'm super interested to share this because a lot of people have been talking to me about they're ordering the new R Black Edition. I've also seen some ridiculously good deals being offered, potentially like £6,000–7,000 off list. That's just what I've heard. That's what I've seen from some like the forums and just from some people messaging me. Whether or not that's verified, I'm not too sure, but potentially deals can be had. But stop for you right there because you can get the T-Roc R and it's actually priced at exactly the same as the Golf R. And that's interesting because obviously the T-Roc R is a little bit higher up and there is a few caveats which I'll go into here as well because potentially I'm not too sure if the full infotainment is on the T-Roc yet. But basically the T-Roc R Black Edition, bold performance, unmatched style. And it just says this dynamic new trim offers the same powerful packed performance you'd expect from the T-Roc R with a unique edge that's all about making a bold statement on the road, elevate your driving experience with a car that's as stylish as is smart. What do you get? What's included? Upgraded 19-inch Estoril diamond tuned turned alloy wheels worth £825. This is all included as part. Black design pack worth £175. Beats sound system with 6 speakers worth £600. Easy open package with electrically operated tailgate and keyless access worth £625. Winter pack included heated front seats worth £375. Rear view camera worth £375 as well. The big one, tilting and sliding panoramic roof included, worth £1,220. So there you go. Let's configure my T-Roc R Black Edition. So the T-Roc has had a few tweaks, and the great thing is you can probably see initially straight away here, all the colours in the world. Why aren't they doing this for the Golf? I don't know. But essentially, yeah, you can get them at the free no cost option is the Ascot Grey, as you can see there, but it's still got, you know, like your pan roof. This is basically a base spec car here. You've got the pan roof, you've got the black styling plaque with the black door mirrors, the black sort of tow bars, you've got the 19-inch Estoril wheels. Yeah, there's the pan roof you can see just on top, just here. That's your standard base car. Base price, £44,425. Base price, but I don't think you get the main infotainment. I could be wrong because it looks like it's got well, actually the haptic buttons were always going to be the same, but I think it's the slightly older system on the nav, and that's just the only thing because otherwise it's a bigger, more practical car. So one to think about there, and you've got like the 360 zoom too. But you can spec your Black Edition in a metallic deep pearl black for a lovely £730. I'll blow it up for you here just so you can see it alongside my face as well. I'm trying this new camera out, so at least it brings some sort of like, you know, I am actually here. So yeah, hopefully you like that. And if you do like my channel, subscribe because I've got plenty of stuff on the Volkswagen sort of group. I have been speaking to Volkswagen actually this week because I asked them a few questions about the Black Edition off the back of my subscribers. Hope to get you back some information on that soon. But yeah, check back on my channel because if you enjoy this video, you'll enjoy plenty others. And I'm looking forward to hopefully getting the opportunity to drive these cars soon and share it on the channel. So yeah, it's a big support and it really does help. So thank you for that. So this is in the black colour. It's a T-Roc. It's basically, obviously, a little bit more practical. And you do get a lot more space. And it's obviously that mini SUV. Think of it online with sort of like the Audi SQ2. That's basically a similar thing. EA AAA engine. I believe it's 320 PS. 320 horsepower from the 7-speed automatic, but let's find out completely before if I get anything wrong because I want to make sure everything's right for you guys. The colors, basically you've got a plethora of colors to choose from. Deep black pearl, Indian grey metallic. Oh, I love the grey. I have a grey Golf R, a Mark 7. I just think it's so cool. Ironically, the Black Edition has blue calipers, which isn't on trend with the other stuff with the Golf. Pyrite silver metallic. Silver always looks good. You can get the King's Red Premium Metallic too. You can get the Lapis Blue Premium Metallic. The two solid paints are the Ascot Grey and the Pure White. But then you get a whole selection of the two-tone paint. So Ascot Grey with the black roof, Indium Grey Metallic with the black roof, King's Red Metallic with the black roof, Lapis Blue with the black roof, Pure White Black, Pyrite Silver Black Metallic. And okay, for the top ones it's £1,390, and for the others it's about £890. It all varies really in the price on that one. But yeah, you could really go hard on your black edition here. I think black makes sense for the black edition. I think that looks pretty cool, but just for the sake of it, I like King's Red Metallic. Don't know if that goes with the black roof actually. I think I kind of prefer it without. You obviously got the pan roof as standard, so you have no choice if you go for the black edition. And you can get the normal T-Roc R as well, I should stress. But this is what I found is going to be interesting. So I want to know if you can upgrade. I think that infotainment is the older version. Don't get that in the new T-Roc. So plenty of buttons and stuff, which is probably why it's on par with the price. The seats as well, very, very nice. It's a T-Roc R. It's the black edition. It's exciting. Everyone's happy. Yeah, and there's some images of the inside too in just a bit more swanky way. Next step. So this is where I found things really, really interesting. Really, really interesting. And I wonder if I can increase the size of my head here. Yeah, there you go. I found it interesting because of the prices of some of these options. Yeah, let me lower my, reduce the size of my face so you can see it. Driver assistance. If you want the dynamic chassis control, which is not as standard, for some unknown reason, it's £1,050. And what I would want to know is if this is the updated dynamic chassis control, which came into 2024 models of the Golf, or if it's the old one. Dynamic chassis control, a subscriber asked me quite nicely, and I'll enlarge my face again. Basically, it allows you to adjust the suspension to a more comfortable setting to when you want it, to then a more firmer setting as well, rather than a fixed setup. So when you change through the modes, you can change through the comfort and you can change through essentially the firmness. And actually you can get about 15 different settings. But I want to try this and I want to see it because, yeah, you know, I want to see what it's like in person. But it's a good option to have, particularly on 19-inch wheels. But £1,050, I'm confused at why the price point's different, perhaps because it's a bigger platform of car. I don't know. Now, this is where it gets interesting. Akrapovic exhaust is now £3,795. Let's option that. Black roof rails is standard equipment. IQ LED matrix headlights is £980. Tow bar, it's a T-Roc, so you might want to get a tow bar, £765. I'm just going to option all of these up. In-car entertainment. So, Discover Pro Nav is £1,125, which gives you the Discover Pro navigation system, DAB, digital radio reception, dynamic road sign display, multifunction front-facing camera for distance control, voice activation, spoken commands for voice activation. I still don't think that gives you that, you know, the new screen essentially for the Mark 8.5 facelift Golf. But let's select it and see what it does. Interior leather is £2,610. Let's select it. Additional changes. Here are recommended changes for you. Add black. Remove titanium blue black. Cancel and discard changes. I think it's saying it wants you to have, if you want the leather, you have to go for black. Let's just go apply changes. It's confusing. Wow, we're up to quite a lot on the price. Optional interior, I've done that. Safety and security, space saver, spare wheel. So I basically selected every option on this T-Roc. Started at £44,400. This car is £55,930, but I have specified everything on this black edition. So £1,000, £1,050 for DCC, £765 for the tow bar, £300 for space saver spare wheel, £980 for the IQ matrix headlights, which is the advanced dynamic lighting assist, ambient lighting for illuminated grille, IQ lights, LED rear lights, multifunction facing camera, Discover Pro Nav, Napa leather, Akrapovic exhaust. So it's a fully minted car at £55,930, and this is the car essentially. as you can see kindly here. Let me reduce the size of my face. It might be annoying you. Yeah, there you go. You got the tow bar as well. The Akrapovic exhaust. I don't know if you can go for the tow bar with the Acra, but apparently you can. My car's a bit confused because I think that for the black edition, it needs a bit more black styling to me rather than just the B pillars and, you know, the roof bars and the door mirrors. It's interesting that they're introducing it. I was very surprised actually when I saw the post on Instagram from Volkswagen's UK site. So the Discover Pro Nav, it just looks like it just increases the screen a little bit and gives you more. Yeah, and I believe it's an older system. And that's what I'm worried about stuff like DCC. One to get behind the wheel of. I've driven a T-Roc R line and I've really liked it, but I've never had the chance to spend time with a T-Roc R. I've never driven a T-Roc R. I hope to get the opportunity to do so from Volkswagen. But there you go. That's my spec. The T-Roc R Black Edition is available. I probably would go for it in black. I'm surprised people were saying they didn't like the black brake calipers on the Golf. Well, you get them blue here. Man, I'm confused. I'm slightly confused about certain things. Maybe it's just me. But let me know your thoughts in the comments. What you think of this Black Edition? Do you think it's a good? I mean, new models are always good. There's the Napa leather seats, auto handbrake. It's obviously a bit more of an off-roady, mini SUV type look. Yeah, and you got your pan roof up there too, which is a standard, and that's a big cost option. And there's the car. Well, 55,930. It's big money, but it's a big car. Thoughts in the comments. Subscribe to see plenty more content to come. I hope to share drives in these soon, and I've actually got, thankfully, one of my subscribers reached out to me, and I'm going to try fingers crossed everything goes ahead next week, the new Mark 8.5 facelift Golf GTI. So yeah, subscribe if you want to see that. The subscriptions is what really helps, because as much as I love my subscribers and you guys, because you allow me the opportunity to drive so many cars on the channel, which you may or may have not seen, it's the subscribers that matter. Because essentially, for manufacturers like Volkswagen, they'll look at the subscribers count, you know, whether or not I get 145,000 views a month, they look at the subscriber count, and that's why other people had the opportunity above me, I believe. So yeah, I love the fact that it's from my subscribers, and in addition to that, I hope to try it through Volkswagen as well. So yeah, any support that you can give really does help, and I appreciate you staying to the end of this little segue. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. It's a community channel. What do you think of this car, this T-Roc R Black Edition? Even though I've got it selected in red, King's Red Metallic, what do you think? Good move, bad move, not too fussed, going to stick with the Golf, prefer it, maybe stick with the Estate. The Estate is obviously still pretty practical. Is it really a Black Edition? Maybe there's things to come, because this has only been announced today. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, get involved in the comments, and it is a community channel. So if you have any feedback on like using this car or driving the T-Roc, it really does help other people out, because people will check back in the comments and it will help them on their purchase of what, well, this car's 55 grand fully spec'd, 44,400 starting. But I'm excited with the new models personally, and I'm very interested to know what my subscribers think too. So yeah, get involved in the comments.